Hi, Garden Gang. We have a new name for you guys because it's our garden, and
This
you
is
guys
a
watch
garden.
these videos.
This is a garden upgrade.
Updates. We just want to show you how we harvest, how we fertilize, and what new stuff we have what newer stuff we have from the last video.
Okay.
So this is the same, but we actually have. You're supposed to put them in the freezer. They're
lot
supposed to
in the
be
freezer.
about 4 inches. Yeah.
Say.
We have like a big. This is bigger than last time. It's like a big stalk of lettuce head, and you can. We would actually be able to pull it off now, but we just want
My
more.
dad wants it to grow bigger. These are the 4 lines of strawberry like usual, and at the end we're going to be taking stuff off and fertilizing. So we do have a strawberry right there. This is going to pick out at the end. We have 4 of those like usual, nothing on it.
So if we move on over, you'll see the cucumbers and the cantaloupes. And this is what the cucumbers will look like at first. Just like that. I think we showed you guys this before. But then they'll get a bit bigger and look like this. And then they'll be too huge to where your mouth will pop open. That's huge, you guys.
And I want to show you the cantaloupe.
The cantaloupe is really cool too.
It has like a sack over it, so you can't really see it.
Start what they look like.
They'll start to look like this right here.
This
Very tiny
right
and
here.
small. And then
They'll get a little bit bigger, and
because we don't actually have one that's a bit bigger, so we're just gonna show you.
Okay, this is the biggest one right here.
You have to put a sack over it so it doesn't come down. It doesn't wear
Yeah,
the plant.
I don't know if you can see the lines, but there's some lines there.
We're getting the really small ones that are about this
Yeah,
big.
so one of them turned yellow. I don't know if you guys picked that one up. You know. I think it's over.
Here.
I think it's over.
What does it mean when it turned yellow, though?
That means
it didn't get pollinated.
pollinated.
So that's why we have to have the bees to be our friends. So it's fun because you can't swat them away because you want them to pollinate your food, or else the cantaloupes will turn yellow and it's just icky.
Okay, this is the next one. So I don't know if you guys have seen the flowers in the last video, but those are the flowers that grow on the zucchini and squash.
And in the morning it's kind of weird because they'll open and then they'll close when it gets too hot. So
Yeah.
don't think that your stuff isn't growing.
About that. Nothing's different about this except for the flowers.
So they're all doing really good.
Well, some of them are doing good, some of them aren't. But that was the plan when we first planted these, is that we knew they're going to get really, really big, and we can take some of these out.
That big. Like how big a zucchini and squash are.
Really big.
So
Yeah.
now we have.
Well, actually we have the sweet potatoes.
we just noticed that they grow purple flowers.
Yeah, it's really cool. My dad didn't even know that. The cameraman behind the camera.
they fell off.
And then they're pretty much the same
There's no really difference.
because
So these are more jalapenos all around on this one. Then this one is finally growing something. It took a long time.
and then if we go to the next row, there's like it's not huge, but it's like really big, like ones that you would get at the store. There's a bell pepper. So that's right there. Then if you keep moving, what is this?
That's another bell pepper. There's nothing on it.
Green bell pepper.
We did pick the one off that had a hole.
Yeah, it had a hole in it, so we just didn't think it would be good to eat.
And this is
We have the cayenne peppers. They get really skinny. You can take them off right now if they're green. But you can also take them off when they're red.
We're also taking a lot of stuff off at the end. That one.
And this is a habanero. You can see some flowers. That means they're probably starting to come out.
Here's
Then there's 3 plants of tomatoes.
So
This one is new actually, but it's growing a lot.
it's going everywhere. Then this one has big
Yeah, they're like.
In
they're
the last
pretty
video,
big.
we didn't tell you what the ornaments were for. It's summer, but the ornaments are for to trick the birds, so then they won't pick on the real tomatoes. So
And they think
but
those
they are faded.
a bit. But then, as you can see right here, they start to turn orange. So it's not the tomato is not sick, but they just start to turn orange when they start getting red.
Oh my god. Then in the last box we do have we call them macaroni.
Marconi.
But they're called marconi.
Yeah, there's a curled up right in there.
We don't know why it's curled up like that.
Like it's shriveling up. Then we have a
There's
bigger
another
macaroni.
one right there.
Bigger one. We thought this one was a red.
Yeah, they tricked us. It was supposed to be a red bell, but then we were like, that's not what
That's
a
a
red bell pepper looks like, so it's a
jalapeno.
jalapeno. This is a red bell pepper.
This one is going way better than last time.
It has
so
bigger leaves, so maybe they'll shrink up. I don't know because
There's
we just
more
got that one
jalapenos
like
over
a
there.
few days ago.
And we have
More jalapenos. Go ahead and tell them.
more onions and the banana. It's super big. It's called banana pepper because it looks like a banana.
It's called a sweet banana pepper, so it's not actually sweet because it's a pepper, but
All right, guys. What's up, Garden Gang? So listen, we're having a slight problem with our peppers. Not really a problem, but what's going on is that we're getting 1 or 2 peppers at a time. We're not getting abundance of peppers like we should be. We're doing good with the jalapenos, but not so much with the banana peppers, bell peppers, and marconi peppers. So what I need to do is I think I need to fertilize, okay? So there's 2 things. Shout out to my cousin Sean. She gave me a recipe for getting banana juice. Essentially what that is it gives potassium to the pepper plants, which that's what they like. So I also have some organic Dr. Earth fertilizer that we're gonna put down, okay? No hashtag not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Not supposed to burn anything.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we've got to go up under the pine straw. So we have pine straw here. We got to go under this and put it right on the dirt, and then mix it into the dirt. So that's what we're gonna do right now. All right. All right. So what we're gonna do now is you're supposed to put this on every 2 months. I didn't do that. I got excited when everything started growing, and I forgot to fertilize. All right. So we're gonna go back in and put some down. All right. So come on in. Come on in. All right. So first thing is we got to remove, or just not remove, but we got to move this straw out the way. So move the straw out the way, out from beside the
we
roots.
have gloves on, so
Yeah, we got gloves on. You don't want to. I'm just gonna take this,
instinct.
a little bit of this stuff. I don't measure. I don't know. Maybe you should measure, but just take a little bit of this stuff and spread it
I feel like you've done this before.
spread it around. And then what we're gonna do is just work it in the top of the soil,
Just rub
the
it
top
in.
layer. Just rub it in. Just rub it in, just like that. And then what happens is you have to water it in. Once you water it in, it should take. And then we're just gonna re-put this straw back.
Like nothing.
The straw is here. I put the straw down to conserve the moisture and to make sure the plants don't, the peppers don't touch the ground.
It smells like poop, but it's good for the plants.
All right.
So who cares?
So that's what we got to do to the rest of these. Just the peppers, and that's it. Just the peppers, because everything else seems to be growing fine. I might put some down on the zucchini and the squash, because we haven't done any on that yet. So I may put some down on that, and that's going to be about it for today. All right.
And this is what it looks like inside.
Okay. So that's going to do it.
So we are about to cut off our peppers and stuff because they're finished, and we're gonna use this tool right here. They're pretty
Each
sharp,
here.
so you don't want to hurt yourself. I don't recommend using them, but they're the only thing to cut the.
So first we're going to cut off the banana pepper.
You have to make sure you don't cut the pepper, because you cut the pepper, that wouldn't be so good.
I got it.
And then you put it in a bowl. We're gonna put it in a bowl because we don't want to hold it, because we have to wash it.
Ooh, yep. That's it.
It's huge. It literally looks like a banana.
Okay, come on, let's get this.
Macaroni. God, this thing is pretty big. That fell pretty well. Okay, what's
The
next?
bell pepper.
There's a lot of leaves.
Okay, let me help you with this.
Make sure I don't cut you.
Don't cut the leaf.
Let's get it. Let's give him to Liz. Give him to Liz.
Let me see. Excuse me. I don't want to cut you. Excuse me.
Why are you coming on this end?
This looks like a white carrot. What I remember maybe.
It's pretty hard because it has a thick stem. But this is what it looks like.
This
It's like
looks
a
like
Big one.
this
it's-
looks like a white
it's like-
carrot.
It's a bell pepper that you would get at the store.
All right, looks good. Is that all we're getting today?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. And in the last video, I showed you guys what it would look like when it's almost finished. But this is what it would look like when it's pretty, like, finished. So all you have to do is just don't rip it, like, right at the strawberry. And then you have a nice, cute strawberry.
Do you have to wash these off?
Yes.
I can already
Make sure
smell
you
it.
make sure you wash them off because it's been all out in the open and got dirt
I
on
can
it.
already smell the spiciness.
Yeah, it's very spicy.
You can already tell it's spicy. This looks like a white carrot. Oh, okay.
So we are finished cutting and harvesting and doing all that good stuff. So I hope you guys liked it, and
Wait, do you
hopefully
want
you
the
have some
carrots?
ideas that if you want to grow some of this stuff, it really takes a long time, but it's worth it at the end. We hope you guys liked it. Bye, garden
Peace.
gang. Peace.